Property Prevention program is an impactful community initiative. It's designed to help families protect and preserve generational wealth.
Joining us this morning to share more about the program is the president and CEO of SC Uplift Community Outreach, Kevin Wimberly, along with attorney Ashley Myers-Jackson. Thank you both so much for stopping by this morning.
Well, thank you for having us.
So Kevin, SC Uplift does so many great things in the community, especially when it comes to the underserved communities. Talk about this program specifically and how it came about.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. It's just the opportunity in which we're able to provide services to those that normally don't have the resources to get the legal information that they can have in place to be able to utilize with their properties to preserve and be able to transfer those properties to their children or next generation. So the opportunity for families to preserve their land and real estate to their children and create that financial wealth is what we're focusing on. And the ability to do that came about by way of funding through the Federal Home Loan Bank of Atlanta and the local community development financial institution, South Carolina Community Loan Fund. We partnered with them to get the funding to apply. And so now we're partnering with an attorney who can provide those legal services for those clients that normally, again, don't have the resources to actually get these instruments to be able to preserve their land.
Yeah, what an amazing focus to have, particularly Ashley, bringing you into the conversation. Go in depth as to what type of services you all offer.
Yeah, so we are doing what we call the Weekend Wheels Workshop. It's essentially where we are providing with low to moderate income families with a full, complete estate plan. We will have powers of attorney that will be prepared for them, so the financial power of attorney, healthcare power of attorney, and also the living will, which is another healthcare document. And in addition to that, we will be providing the last will and testament. So essentially, we are preparing them for situations of incapacity and also death, but we're ensuring that they're properly passing down their assets to generations to come. So it's a complete package that they will get all in one weekend's time.
You know, Ashley, I feel like recently the conversation of generational wealth has come about more and more families, you know, are paying attention, taking it more seriously. Talk about the importance of that, just to get on board and take action now.
Yeah, it is very important. In our state, as I'm sure you guys are well aware, the heirs property issue is such a big thing here. This is where land gets passed down improperly, without court processes, without the use of a will. And when we do that, we end up in a position where we could ultimately lose the property to some third party. It is important for us to preserve that wealth. Land is one of the largest assets that most people own, and if we're not properly structuring the pass down, then we end up in a position where we could ultimately lose it. So it is very important for us to now start to make those changes to make sure that we have the right legal documents in place and that we understand the proper legal processes that must occur after that happens. So our program is designed to educate, because that's a big piece. It's not just about the documents, it's about educating people and then also making sure they have the right tools in place.
Absolutely. And Kevin, bringing you back into this conversation, talk about the biggest mistakes that you see, you know, when we talk about making sure the property and family wealth is safe.
Correct. A lot of times individuals think just because, you know, my parents owned it and it's passed and they pass away, they move in, they pay the taxes, things, they own it. Or, you know, it's just something in general where they just think they're naturally going to obtain it, but no, that's not the case. Without those legal instruments in place, you know, anyone, as Ashley has explained, can come in and actually take that property from them.
There can be a lot of misinformation out there. Ashley, what steps can parents take now, even when talking to your kids, not just a family conversation, but even letting your kids know about things that are set up in place for them for the future?
Yeah, I think it's important for families to include their children in the conversation. And that's even little children. I have little children of my own, and I explain this stuff to them. Essentially, what we're trying to get them to understand is that we're preparing for you down the road. We are not just passing these things down. It's not just about the pass down of the asset, but it's the pass down of the value. It's the pass down of the actual action. You guys need to also be preparing these types of documents once you're at a point where you own things too. So parents need to explain what they're doing. Like, don't go hide these documents from your children. Make sure that they know where they are. Have the discussions about what your intentions are for these properties once they are passed down, and then also explain to them the importance of doing the exact same thing that you've just done. Understand the legal process and make sure you have your paperwork in place too. So children should be involved in the conversation as well.
Kevin, real quickly, talk about how people can sign up for the program.
Well, actually, you can go to our website, www.scuplift.org. and be able to review the information, and also can contact the Attorney Myers Jackson's office for more information to actually make sure, because this is income based, and also you have to reside in a certain census tract. So we want to make sure you meet those requirements to make sure you're eligible. But contacting them to actually, they can sort of do a pre-screening, make sure you qualify, but then also there could be other resources that could be provided too.
Absolutely, and these are going to be monthly workshops. So again, all that information will be found with this story on our website at wistv.com. This is very important, so we do encourage you to sign up. Ashley, Kevin, thank you both so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
All right, stay with us. We got more Sunrise after the break.